Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Wonderful. I love everything you have here, and I am starving. My boyfriend dietitian Andres is meeting me. Can I get the gluten-free brownie, please, because duh, gluten-free, and a chocolate chip cookie, please.
Oh my God, hi Andres. I'm so excited to see you. I just got this gluten-free brownie because like, oh my God, gluten-free, right? And then I also got this chocolate chip cookie. So like, I'm so excited to see you because I don't know if I've told you, but like, I'm trying to lose weight, Papi. And like, I weighed myself and I'm not losing weight. And I don't know why.
So you got a brownie, you got a cookie, you're asking me about why you're not losing weight. Okay.
What? It's just a chocolate chip cookie and está rico. Like, and you still haven't answered my question.
Glad you asked. Let me explain. Let's go. Let's actually talk a little bit about weight, Jessica. So let me explain a couple different things to you. Number one, weight is actually made up of a few different components in your body. First, we have obviously your bones. We have things like, for example, your body fat, of course. If I can type in here. We also have water weight in your body, which actually matters as well. And the fourth component that is going to be in there too is going to be obviously muscle mass. So the combination of all those things actually make up that number that you see on the scale. So of course, it's going to be some things that are going to variate or that are going to change day to day, and that number is not always going to be the same. Now, here's the thing though, why is the weight not changing? There's a few different factors and things that you need to start to consider. Now, you're eating the cookie, you're eating the brownie. Is it inherently bad for you to eat those things? Not necessarily, but a lot of times they can start to add up like unwanted calories, especially on situations and cases in which like you may actually be adding like unconscious calories, as I like to call this. I'm gonna give you some examples. So for example, let's say that you are, you grab a bite of something at a friend's house. That something may have been adding a lot of calories that were unwanted, and that actually accounts for the overall calorie intake that you have on a daily basis. Now, to answer the question on why the weight is not changing, a lot of times it could be related to two main reasons. Number one, consistency. Just because you cut calories on a Monday, if you made it up for it like maybe on a Tuesday or a Friday or a Saturday by maybe having like the extra brownie, the extra chocolate chip cookie, like things like that are going to essentially affect your weight. For example, like if you are looking at, let's say like you had like low calories on Monday, low calories on Tuesday, low calories on Wednesday, and then you went up to like maybe Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then you were so guilty that you actually feel bad and you're like, okay, you know what, on Sunday I'm gonna bring down my calories. You're still having way too many on a weekly basis, and that's exactly why a lot of times like the weight is not really fluctuating much. The second thing that a lot of times happens is actually unconscious eating. So a lot of times that you're trying to be really mindful of your total calorie intake, but the thing about it is like during fat loss and fat loss stages, if you're creating a calorie deficit, your body's going to ask for more food. So a lot of times you're going to be unconsciously grabbing things like little licks in here, like maybe a tablespoon of something that you grab from the kitchen. Maybe you were like, oh, like there's a brownie, this is not gonna make a big difference, or I'm just not, it's not necessarily that the brownie, the chocolate chip cookie is not bad. It's just essentially how you're adding on a daily basis and how it fits into the bigger kind of picture, what really dictates, sometimes like those weight fluctuations. So here's the thing that you can do for yourself in order for you to, Jessica, start to really be more aware about where like your calories are coming from. Number one, you need to make sure that you're paying attention to like the smaller little bites that you may be grabbing. If you're going to the kitchen de la abuelita and then you're grabbing like the arroz con habichuelas, or maybe you're just kind of like maybe grabbing a little bit of like a pastry or something that was just kind of like sitting in the kitchen or something like this, those things are going to matter. So just be mindful of those unconscious moments, and a lot of times practice consistency, and a lot of times you're going to start to see that weight number completely change. Is that helpful to you?
Oh, what? Do you want some of that?